Right, welcome back to Contractor. I'm not going to have an intro on this one. Alright, this is going to be the last one on Glen Isla for a while. I must remember before I go to find out Stu Bates and go and buy him a fish and chip supper. He's been crazing me. Right, let's see what we got. Now I think we're going to end up doing... Let's do some cotton right at the end. It's different though, we have to borrow the items because I haven't got any cotton stuff. It doesn't pay that well, but hey ho, it doesn't really matter. This here really is going to be, contracting and also showing off some newer mods and machinery when I get them. We're going to be going, I was going to go back to Maypole, as you well know. I'm not now, I am going to go to Mercury, Ali and Jim's Mercury farm. Been playing a bit on that off screen. It's a fine farm. So we'll have a look at that. I better put some four-ways on and beacons on. Just check what I've got. Huh. Four-ways but no beacon. Huh. Ben had no beacons on this one. What's that you say, Gromit? No beacons? Oh, never mind. Wallace and Gromit. I've been watching some of that. Alright, there we are. That looks like our field. I will just double check before I go in there. And we'll go right to the end. Whoa. If you get over... You just got over, so I didn't have to go into the... Oh yeah, great. I'll have to see if you can come past me. Hope there's nothing behind us. Because there's no way I'm going to get through here with the tree on the outside. Or this bush on the outside. Impossible. No, I quite like these maps where they're tight like this. You can't really make too much forward progress. Here we are, we come in here, swing around. This should be the 124, double check, always double check. Whoa, I think we might have tried to get a bit, that's better. Whoa, slow down. Let's hope there's enough in it, because sometimes on these ones, if they haven't been fertilised and all hell let loose on them, there may not be quite enough cotton on it to do. Now I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna put the marker on always. Just makes it a bit easier for me to see, and I'm gonna move it over very slightly. Well, try to move it over. That's it. There we go. Now hook onto that, and oh, wrong button. Oh dear, what a good start. Back up. Because there is one advantage, you cannot damage crops when you're doing contracts. I think I mentioned that before. That's my one saving grace. Good old grace. So switch it all on. It's all on. Put it onto cruise, and away we go. It's not a big field, so we should get all this on in one bale. One thing you have to watch out for, I've noticed with cotton ones, if you got a full bale and a bit, split it in about half what you've got to do, because if you're under 10%, I don't think you're going to empty the bale out. At least I couldn't. The bale just won't come out of the machine, and I'm guessing it's around 10% that the changes. Just a heads up. Oh, mods are coming thick and fast now. I do like their operation of this. Puts cotton in there, then it compresses it, which is what it's doing now. It's going up and down and compressing the cotton, so you have a nice tight bale. Now it's been fun playing on this on Glen Isla. This is the extended version. I think we will go all the way around to do a couple of headlands first. Not that important. As I say, with this you cannot much as you might want to, you cannot damage the crops, so no matter how you run them. I don't know if the patch will change that when it comes out. And I think a lot of modders are a little bit worried what that's going to do. Oh, just slow down. But it does make contracting a lot easier. But I do enjoy the contracting, whereas I didn't enjoy the mission system we had before. This, you have to, as you know, you have to do a lot on this. If you're harvesting up we are here, we have to go and get rid of the finished product somewhere. And I can't remember where the... oh yes I can, that's just along the road from here. It's the barn, I believe. Or is it? No, it may not be, because that's bales, isn't it? We'll have a look anyway when we need it. There it goes, moving again. Yes, I'm still using the Mowgli simple one. He's finished working on it now. If there's any problems now, he has said he isn't going to fix them. But I prefer this to the GPS type mod. It's just so simple to use that even I can figure it out. And I think there's more to it than I'm doing with it. All I really want is just something to hold me on a straight course. And you can see you can't damage your crops here because I missed this bit here. And actually, if you've got cotton of your own, as you will probably well know, you run over it, even when it's harvested, it's going to get damaged. Now, same as always, when we're doing a harvesting mission, we will get everything, no matter if we've got enough for the contract. This will probably be the only thing we do on this episode, and I say the next one will be down at Mercury Farm. And I'm gonna do a couple. I'm gonna cut down how many I'm doing on each. I'll just do it to really show the map off. So I'm trying to do about 3 weeks on Mercury, and we'll go to further away from this central place and more outlying bits, so you get to see more of the map. And incidentally, if any of you are still playing FS17 and you haven't played it, get a copy of Mercury Farms for 17. It's on Mod Hub. It's excellent. I enjoy playing it. It's got a lot of extra bits and pieces in which I'm guessing that Jim would like to put in on here, on the 19 map, when he can get a hold of the scripts probably. Because it's heavily scripted, the 17 map. Or is that scripted? He's done a bit of it on the 19, but we'll see that next time. Well, we won't see it all because I won't be starting with a new farm. I'll be starting from scratch mode. As you can see, we ain't got much money here, but that's because we have been spending out on all our bits and pieces. If we do get this done in good time, I'll do a couple of spraying missions to use up some of the spray. Or I should say some of the fertilizer missions. Because we do have our own, excuse me, we do have our own tractor now. So as a contractor we are getting on. What I will do, if I get a whole load of stuff, I will take a small amount, what I need for each episode, to the farm we'll be working on. Don't think I'm going to try and swap it all. It's going to take a long time if we get a lot of stuff. We may not, of course. We might have reached our limit already. No, it's not. This isn't going to take too long. We'll get a couple of fertilising missions done. We'll probably solo, they're the best ones to do. That and harvest. And if you get harvest, harvest everything, every scrap. and sell it all. Once you've done enough for your contract, the rest of it is bunts, it is freebies. And on here I actually got one extra trailer load, but I couldn't use it because I'd saved in between time and logged out. But if I hadn't logged out, I could have had a whole, almost a trailer full. Do with what I wished. Still kicking myself on that. One or two things I'm a bit sad about on 19. One of them is Decker isn't doing anything, which is a great pity. I miss his glance mod. I know Inspector's out there, but I had trouble every time I tried to use Inspector. It's caused all kinds of issues, for me anyway. So I've gave up on that now. Apart from the fact trying to get it off mod host, which I don't know if the English side is still got the certificate still out of date. But glance was my preferred option of the two. I say it's a lot of the Decker stuff, you know, vehicle group controls, very handy, especially if you've got a lot of vehicles. Like, not quite so handy for me, as I tend to keep my vehicle count fairly low, as low as I can. I always seem to be playing as a small farmer who can't afford all this stuff. There's not much on there, is it? 24%? Of course. You might make 25, I suppose. That should be the last pass. I think we should get it all there. Yeah, we got the lot. There's a little bit we missed at this end. And we'll just drop the bailout and go and get the other tractor, which it didn't take much notice of what it was. I have to do cotton on these contractor things because on my own farm, since most of them are British, I won't be growing cotton. Oh yes, I was saying after the Mercury Ocean, must probably go have a look at Southern Farms. It's not my style of map, but it's small enough fields that I think I can probably manage it. At least I shouldn't get lost in the fields like I do on some of these ones. It's by Southern Boy, I think it is. He's on PCSG, but we'll see that in a few weeks' time. Got very good reports from fellow members. Shut this off now. This one? Oh yeah. There it goes. That easy little chain there's working. Let's see here we're working. Yeah, too late. That was far too late. There's. Let this down. Move us out of the way. Take off my green lines. I don't need them anymore. There we are. Look at that. We park this here. I'll go and tab across. There's our John Deere. Surprise, surprise. Always a John Deere. No, I'm not bitter. I don't mind John Deere, but that's just that I'm not wildly enthusiastic about them. They're a tractor. The best thing about them is the colour scheme. It's my football club's colours, green and yellow. Alright, we've got that on. We'll better slow down now. Remember, I have got the weight, the engine braking mod on, and the weight adjustment mod on, so it does make things a little bit of a, how should we put it, interesting, I think it's a word. I've got to check where the hell we sell this stuff. I'll do that once I've picked it up. Oh, I noticed too that time of writing, it looks like it's only about one person there watching Motorsport Manager, but tough as carrying on. It's lucky I don't do this for money. Mind it wouldn't be anywhere near as much fun. I'd have to keep changing them stuff around to keep everybody happy. Don't actually want to run on there. I know you can't damage it, but oh, that's a bit pathetic. Oh well, we will run on there because I need to level this off. Well, I think it's B. Yeah, it looks like B now. We back up here. We should. Oh, look at that. Oh, now I can't remember what it is to put down. Is it B again? Oh, it is. Now, before we go any further, let's have a look, see where the sell point is. Ah, it's the other side of it. I think it's here, but it's up here. And we're here, so, oh, can't be much closer, can it? I think it's the other side of these buildings. It's the far side. This side I think it's wood yard. Far side is the bale sell point. The cotton and wool sell point. That's in here. Well, I have to turn around. Should have turned a bit quicker. I think Don caught me out with that one. This is another nice map. This extended isn't released yet. It's due for release when the patch falls, because the problems with the original one on the patch apparently, and if everything it's the same on the patch as on the beta patch, could be problems with it. I think this is the one. Shall we find out? We know once it drops off. Yes, that's the one. And it's finished. Don't look like we got any extra money on that one. That's a bit of a shame. Never mind. Now this is where my ride disappears, but £900. Alright, let's see what we've got in the way of fertilising. It's this one. Field 20, 16. 40. Let's find one that pays well. We do need a bit of money. This looks about the... Yeah, this is the best part. No, it's harvesting again. But the best part of the fertilising one, we accept that one. And because here we have our own equipment, that's 20. It has got, yes, it has got fertiliser almost full as well. Looks like our front tank's full. I just want to top the rear tank up. It looks like fertiliser add. That is herbicide, I believe. There. Is this one fertiliser? Can't see. Just want to top it right up, and if we got time, we'll do another one. I'm coming out of cab to do this because I can't see a damn thing. I'm blind as a bat. Yeah, that's definitely fertiliser. Get back inside. Field 20 was it, and that is... What's field 20? Yeah, field 20. I seem to remember where that is. It's amongst this load of fields up near 19. Can't see because the window pillar in the way. 21. Then there's one big area. Then there's another area next to it with, is it 18, 19, 20 in there? Keep out the way of those. You notice he's drifted over very slightly. Yeah, 18, 19, 20 in there, and 17. Got 7. No, 17 isn't in that field. I mistook. Oops. Should be. That's 19. So that's ready to harvest. What's that withered even? That's a root crop, potatoes ready to go. It's this one. I think we did put narrow tyres on there too. Yeah, we did. This is because it's my tractor Hurleyman. It was cheap. It was cheap and with enough power to do what I want. I'm coming out of cab to do this. For those who don't like me out of cab, tough, and for those who do like me out of cab, well, see, I listen to you sometimes. You know, I'm not a great one for driving out of cab. That do. Let's put this on. Because it's on each vehicle, this stuff is. We'll go back to the cab now. Now I'll set it up. There's something here not quite right. I've got a mod on here which isn't working right. Hold on, let's just. It should be. The mod is not decided it doesn't want to work. Just take it. Oh, it's on the wrong one. That's why. Here we are. I want to increase this. We've got the sprayer mod. I'm going to take that to about 700. I'm going to go back and redo this because we've done this without doing it. This is a bit of a cheat, or can be used as a cheat. So you see, you can do it without actually spraying anything. But this is a new mod on Mod Hub. And that's better, it's going now. And you can adjust your spray rates. So if you really want to cheat, you can do it so you can spray it without using any. Or you want to make it harder for yourself, you up the usage amount. I might start it a bit low. Just up that and a couple more. It's up to 800 now. Should be getting somewhere near. I think we'll cut a cab just to line this up. Might be a little bit coming down that side. I think let's just see. We take it on there and have a look. Yeah, that's about it. I'll just take it back. It's going to move over slightly, but I think we should be alright. Now, of course, with this one, we don't want to go more than we have to. So we'll be keeping an eye now on when it tells me we're done enough. I was using the spray mod which changed the amount applied with the speed of the tractor, but I couldn't actually see if that's working or not. At least this one I know whether it's working or not. Works on all fertilisers, all manures, slurry, solid manure. You name it works on. Let's see how we're doing. 87. Oh, we've got to go back. You know, I'm still being very careful and trying hard not to not to drive on the field, just inbred. Who said I'm inbred? I'm not quite so good now. What I'm going to do there is actually, if I remember what it is, I'm going to decrease the amount there because we are only doing a little bit. And I should have got that further over. Oh, we're done. That's it. Stop. Take that off. Go there and collect. And I think we've got time to do. We've got another small fertilizer, 16. That looks like a small one. We do one more fertilizing mission. 16, accept. I can't remember where 16 is. Oh, is that the one I think that is? If it is, that's a nasty one to do. No, it's 14 there, sorry. 16, oh, 16 is this one. There's a nasty one that... And boy, is that nasty to do. Well, we've got 4,000 now. And 16, we want to go back over here. Let's get back in the cab so we can see what we're doing. And I'm going to up the rate again to about 800. Yeah, we'll put up to 800. Where this model I think will be very handy because you know the amount of slurry or manure you use, will be quite handy to cut that down to a more user-friendly amount. You have to adjust it yourself what you want it as. There's a nice little mod. You can't see it. It's only one-way traffic here, so we're 16 is just the other side of the village. And that will be our lot for this map for now. I will be coming back to it because I'm enjoying this map. That's enjoy most of Scooter Air's maps. He makes damn good maps. Really missed him on 17 was just Drumard. And that's one I know that BP, when I see him on screen, which isn't often nowadays, sad to say, it's when he's playing. Can't be, it doesn't take long to do this. One, possibly two passes. Oh, I don't want to go this way, I want to go this way. I'm going to come out of the cab so I can see where we want to be. Because it's got a fairly good wingspan, this thing. Oh, lift that up a bit, that's better. We got caught slightly on the edge. Yeah, well, that's my fault. It's always my fault. I'm going to miss the edge there if we go there. So we need to go one in, that's better. And contact. This won't take long at all. I'm not sure what the normal spray rate usage is on the stock stuff. I have to check. If I ever remember to, you know what my memory's like. I get caught on something. At the moment I'm doing a lot of Motorsport Manager off screen because I'm trying a couple little ideas I've got. And see if they work. I doubt they will, but keep it quiet. So if you've been expecting to see me commenting with some sarky comment on your videos at the moment, sorry. I think that's it. It's alright. Let's try that. This sometime during this pass, we should get the finished, you know. I think, I hope. Well, again, we may not, because I think I've gone a bit too far out from the other pass we done. How close are we now? Oh, wrong. 90%. Yeah, we have. Oh, see, yes, we should have been another bit over. I'm gonna cut down on how much I've been on there for these next two passes. And we just carry on and do this bit. I should be getting close by the time we go on here. We just got the edge to do if this doesn't do it. Which it hasn't. It should be 94, so we want most of that edge. I'm going to have to drive on it. I know I say try not to, but it's a wingspan. This is that'll fold it right up again. Alright, this time we should do it. If not, we've got a problem on this field. No, we don't. No problems. So we'll call that one in. And we have 469,000 or 4,692,000 to pull across onto Mercury. And I'm going to take this back, and if we go back, I will do my wind down. Because thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not subscribed and wish to see more, please subscribe. Always happy to have you aboard. I don't bite. Well, I haven't got the teeth left to bite with. What else? Oh yeah, any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, feel free to post them. If you're going to suggest a map, I won't be playing 4 times maps and above. I won't be playing big field maps. I don't enjoy them. If I don't enjoy them, I don't play them. But if there's a small field map you think I might enjoy, give me a link to it. But find it's not on craploader.net or what they call themselves. I refuse to use that site at all. Where's the head? I was slow down, gone. That's why I miss the vehicle physics of 13. I can just drive into them and knock them halfway across the map. I do miss that. Alright, so I'm now off to oh yeah, all common question queries. Oh yeah, I read and I try and reply to each and every one, or at least acknowledge them. I haven't been replying quite so much just lately. I've been somewhat tied up in other jobs. You know, it's just being retired, lark, don't have to keep you busy. Somewhere back there, we should have. We still ain't emptied it. I think whatever we got in there, we're going to lose. I'm not going to. I think I decided I won't be taking fertilising that over from one map to the other, just the equipment. So it'll just be this, what we've got here in that way. Right. So as I'm off now to try and find a fish and chip shop and see if Stu will honour me with his presence and his appetite. This man saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.